My name is Morgan Tyson. I'm a sophomore at Tennessee State University, and my major is Human Performance and Sports Science, aka athletic training. My experience with City of Freedom School was an phenomenal, awesome, I don't even think those words can really describe my experience. I loved my kids. I loved my team that I worked with. I loved the day-to-day basis.
How you feeling?
Harambe was a free spirit time where you could be able to be yourself, do what you wanted to do, but still go with the basis of everything that we went on, the cheers and chants, the motivational song, everything with it. So Harambe was probably my favorite part of the day. I don't believe 6 weeks was enough for the program because you get attached to your kids and you get so used to seeing them on a day-to-day basis that when you don't see them anymore, it's like, it's 10:30. Now this will be our morning break time, or it's 8:30, we get ready to go to Harambe. So it's kind of, you get stuck in your system and then you miss them so much. So no, 6 weeks is not enough.
My name is Camille Elmore. I am a student at UAB and I'm studying social work. You can say that you're prepared and you can feel super prepared, but once you're like actually thrown in with the IRC, you really have to just kind of like find your own personality when you teach the curriculum. And that was really fun for me to just kind of try to figure out the way that I was gonna do it and also see the way that the other SLIs were doing it and how we like learned from each other and gave each other tips and everything. I definitely saw growth. There was multiple students in my class who would not read, like never volunteered to read for the class at the beginning of the summer. But by the end of the summer, they were like writing raps about what we read and getting really excited every day when we would read a book, and volunteering, always be like the first one jumping up. So it was definitely like a skills improvement as well as like a confidence improvement. My kids chose to do our topic for the National Day of Social Action was gun violence. So they were able to talk about that, and I saw like an enormous level of maturity from these 8-year-olds talking about gun violence. And I think that they were really able to like come to terms and come up with like some really like intelligent thoughts about gun violence, and also came up with great cheers, great signs, and they were very serious. And we were able to, I think, really make an impact on them and also make an impact on our community with that day.
My name is Jasmine Duff, and I was the site coordinator for City of Freedom Schools at Einstein's Playground this summer. I worked at summer camp since I was like 14 years old. It was like my very first job. And City of Freedom Schools is a completely different experience. Like they tell you at training, this is not a summer camp, it's a summer program. And at first I was like, kind of wondering about this. I was like, why do they have such long names, and why do they have to go to training for a whole week? But you learn, like it is a completely different experience. It's more than just like afternoon activities where we go to the zoo or we play, different running games. You learn a lot. And I think that it's really valuable because they pour so much into you as a person as well as pouring into the students. Because the first thing we learn at training is that we are a family. So I wanted to keep that vibe going throughout the summer, that this wasn't just a summer camp experience. We are a Freedom School family, and our parents played a big role in that, whether it was donations, attending our weekly parent meetings, stopping by the classrooms, just saying hi in the afternoon, just being a friendly face when they came in. And they were always really interactive. They were always really quick to respond with their questions and their praises. So the parents definitely helped us make our summer a success. If I could describe Freedom Schools in one word, it would be enlightening. Because you come in one way and you definitely leave out another. Like there is no way you can go through the Freedom Schools program and not come out enlightened, whether it's enhancing your reading skills, whether it's making new friends, whether it's learning how to grow in your role as a leader or in your role as a parent. You definitely leave with something. When they knew like we were making slime or we were making plants or something like that, like something where they could learn and take home a little nugget, like you would always hear them at the end of the day like, look mom, we did this, or like, look at my plan, or look at my poster. And parents would always come back and tell us just about the conversations they had on the drive home, or the conversations that went on once they got home, and just seeing how much their children were invested in the activities and the opportunities that we were able to provide.
Hey, my name is Kenton Mosley, and I'm here serving as a first-year servant leader intern at Worship Center in Birmingham, Alabama. My experience was great actually, and I knew it would be great just from the training, the week training in Tennessee, but my experience here was great. I learned a lot, made some great relationships with the kids, and I did things that I felt like I probably couldn't have done prior to this. There's actually kids that I still actually keep up with and actually get a chance to see grow in life, and that's really important to me to know that I made a difference. It just still surprises me that the impact that I made on some of the kids, because reading was something that everybody didn't want to do, but they have grown to love it because you have to. That was a part of the program. So, once reading time came around, some kids loved it, but some kids, tried to hide, run and hide. But once week 6 came, all the kids were excited to read. I actually love Harambe, and that actually starts off the day well, get some good energy flowing, wake you up. A lot of kids just come in, sometimes I see them, they're not as happy or, in the mood in the morning. But after Harambe, they all energized, running around, ready to start off the day. Tell me what